Howdy folks, it's a Tall Turtle here. Welcome back to Forza Motorsport 7, the Forza Drivers' Cup. In the previous episode, we finished the Domination Championship. We're ready to move on to the Masters, but we're not going to. We're going to complete every series and every championship because we can. And as you can see, we've done them all in these earlier championships. We have 5 more. So we're just going to take the next one, which is supercars. So we don't have to even get these check marks. Like some of these you have to do so well in order to get a check mark. We don't even need to do that. We're just going to race them all for fun. Last place is good enough. Let's try not to get last place, but there's no pressure. Let's see what the narrator guy has to say about this one.
Based on four-door sedans, this race league got its start in Australia. Once, these races served as the arena for national rivals Ford and Holden. Now, manufacturers like Mercedes, Nissan, and Volvo have joined the fray, making this a truly international affair.
Alrighty, we have 2 options that we already own. They're both Holdens. So let's go with the orange Holden. And let's see what we got. Alright, we're looking at assists. We're going to keep, because this is a modern, fast car, we will keep ABS on, traction control, stability control, and paddle shifting for now. If you want to know my reasoning behind these two, check back 2 videos ago where I talked for like 10 minutes about why I'm justifying this, because they do it in real life. Big secret. But otherwise, we're going to keep them on. So let's just go out of here. I want to make sure... I wanted to check something, but they're going to give the Long Beach intro first. I wanted to check my Drivatar difficulty. Make sure it's still average, and it is. Just making sure. This Long Beach depends. It's hit or miss. I think we have mods in here too, right? Yep. These Long Beach circuits break me or make me, depending on which circuit. The full one that goes through town and through the tunnel, I've never done better than last place on that, but these smaller ones I seem to do okay. Actually, no, this is one that... Does this one go through the tunnel? I can't quite tell. Here's the turn that I always miss, because the tires are after the turn. Yeah, no, this is the shorter one. Yeah, this is one that I can actually handle. Oh, not if I'm getting spun out. Oh, they pushed me right into that wall. I'm getting pushed everywhere, in case you're wondering what's going on. I haven't had control of my car since that first turn. Come on. Everybody out of my way. This have... No. No. Come on. Is he using a shifter? Oh, he is using a shifter. I'm using paddle shifters. Okay, for the next race we'll change to a shifter then. Oh my, this has no brakes. What? I'm so used to that car from the previous video where it stopped on a dime. And this car won't stop at all. Oh my gosh. Okay, can't imagine if I didn't have ABS on. It'd be even worse. Yeah, I have no control. Oh, I was getting pushed, that's why. I see he's pushing me. I can't even get out of here. I can't even... come on. This is... Dudes, come on. Seriously, they're pushing me everywhere. They're pushing me in the... They're pushing me. I can't control anything. I'm getting pushed. No, I'm not. There we go. Oh my gosh. That was silly. All because I got shoved around. Alright, so anyway, brakes in this thing. There aren't any. There are no brakes in this car. Like, even though ABS is turned on, it doesn't matter. I know sometimes ABS takes longer to stop, depends on the car model. This is ridiculous. I think we'll turn ABS off for the next race and we'll switch to actual shift lever in the next race. This is so... I'm getting pushed again. See the arrows? Look at... I'm getting pushed. See him? Which one is it? This one? Is it this one? Look at that. What a joke. How annoying. We're in last place. All because you're shoving me around everywhere. Oh my gosh. That's only our first lap. Wow. Okay, well now we can just race by ourselves, I guess, because we're never going to catch up. Never. I'm still pushing to not get last place. We'll see. If I get 23rd, that'll be a win in my book. This car takes forever to stop. It's like a freight train. Alright, one more lap to see what we can do. Maybe we'll get top 20. I'm slowly getting the hang of the car, but it doesn't make up for all the craziness that started in the beginning, which just means maybe the next races, subsequent races, I can... Oh boy, I smacked my microphone. Maybe in the subsequent races I'll be able to do a little bit better. We'll see. We will see. Huh. 19th place? I'll take it after all that commotion from the beginning. Nice. That obviously means 19th place in the standings. Except it got screwed up and it doesn't show me anywhere. That's been happening a lot lately. Let's move on to the next race. Brands Hatch in the rain. I don't know how I feel about this one. We'll see how it goes. Alright, we're shifting with the clutch now. It's going to start in second gear. Only because he's shifting with the clutch. I would imagine that means there's a clutch in there with him. He has a stick. It's been a long time since I've driven a stick. Holy cow. After rev match and everything, good grief. Actually, that reminds me, I was watching Doug DeMuro's video today on, actually it's more Doug DeMuro, on the Porsche, the 2020 Porsche, and they have a 7-speed manual, which is fine, whatever, but it throttle blips for you. That was all them spinning me out, by the way, not me. It throttle blips for you when you downshift, which is silly. I'm kind of over the whole like manual transmission thing anyway. I've talked about that before, how I was never going to be that guy, and now I couldn't care less. It's fun to do it in the game, but I have no reason to drive one in real life ever again, except if I have to. But to see that people are still stuck on them, it's kind of humorous in 2020 with the advancement of automatic, but I'm not going to get into it. But my point being, Porsche has a manual, but it throttle blips when you downshift. I'm like, are you serious? Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, driving a stick with a clutch. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've driven with a stick. that I'm really having a hard time here. Plus, it's wait, when it's raining, it's like glass. I never do well when it's raining. It's just so slippery. Well, that's if you have assist off, you know, friction assist off, which I do. So I just throw in the towel on these raining ones, really. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to drive a stick when you're trying to do it. So as you can see, things are not going well, because when it's raining, it is like glare ice. I have friction assist off, so when it's raining, it is so slippery that I don't even bother. I mean, I'll never do well in a rain race unless they turn that friction assist back on, because it's just so wet. You like barely step on the gas and you spin around, even with traction control, even with even stability control, it doesn't matter. Look at this. I barely touched the gas and we started spinning around. It is so difficult. But see, look at that. I drifted there just from the brakes. Oh my gosh, this is crazy hard. That's why I say I really should have a camera on me when I do this. But it's really tough. And then you hit puddles of water like that in your hydroplane. It's actually simulated. It's crazy. So I'm just trying to take it easy here so I can finish the race at this point. There's no way we're going to do better than last. And I know we've only done 2 races in this car, but I hate this car so much. I won't lie. I hate this car with a passion. But that's okay. We're going to finish the series anyway. Oh my gosh, where's the turn? They couldn't see over the hill. Oh my gosh, see? It's like glare ice. Look at that. Wow. This is crazy. Alright, we still have 2 laps to go of this nonsense. I'm doing the best I can, I promise. I'm doing the best I can. Oh boy. Oh man. Look at that. Holy cow. Let's just keep it in 1 gear, unless we have to shift at this point. There we go. See the hydroplane? See the hydroplane? Told ya. Oh my gosh, more hydroplaning. Oh. Oh wow. That was nuts. It makes it fun, but it makes you feel hopeless too when you're trying to race. Now this would be fun online with multiplayer, right? Because then I think they homologate the assists. Maybe they don't in terms of friction. I don't know. I thought friction assist was turned off in multiplayer, to be honest. I guess I don't remember. Oops, there's that corner I miss it every time. I can't see over that hill. Oh boy. This is impossible to get out of the sand trap. I'm not screwing around, I promise. It's just that difficult when it's wet. Alright, entering the final lap of this junk. Oh my gosh, at least now it should get a little easier. I can't remember if the rain stops, if that counts as not being slippery anymore. Or if it's still going to be slippery. I don't know, we'll find out. Yeah. Once you're off the track, you're at the mercy of whatever. Oh, how come it stalled with the clutch in? Weird. Yep, everybody else finished, and I have a bunch of track left. Man, oh man. This is nuts. Oh, I almost lost it on the end. And hey, we're not in last place. Alright, here we go, third race. Mazda. This has that fun turn where you fly off the track like a ramp. Okay, here we go. Second gear start. Oh my goodness. And away we go. Why is this series particularly bad about hitting me and bumping me around compared to the other ones so far? You know what I mean? Like, strange. It seems to have to do with the traction control abilities too, like traction control and stability control on this car. Even though it's on, it feels like it doesn't exist. And I think that has a lot to do with getting bonked around too. Because those other cars we were driving, which I don't even know what I was driving at this point, traction control, stability control were so good that it didn't matter when people hit me. Alright, here we go. Here's a chance. Oh boy, let's stay on the inside. Come on. They slow down so early. Here's that crazy corner. Oh my gosh, they're just all gonna slow down. Let's just move it. Oh my gosh. First gear. See, they just bonked me right into it. Ooh, we're gonna spin out. This isn't as bad when it's dry though. I'll say that much. Whoop. Oh, that was me, I think. Whoa. Okay, I should probably shift, huh? Don't hit me. Alright, one down, 3 to go. Oh, my lugs had to thread that needle, and instead I got pushed into the thing by that guy in front of us. Bummer. Whoa, what's that all about? What happened there? It's always fun to see the AI blow it. Oh, come on, we're stuck. I'm spinning my tires. See, you can't really go when you're in the sand. Oh, jeez. try to do this on the track for the first time ever. There we go. Sort of. Wrong pedal. Too many pedals. Alright, 2 laps left of this. Let's see if we can get a top 10, shall we? I can't explain that one. I don't know what I was doing there. What? There's too many pedals again. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I was doing. I was trying to throttle blip, but he stepped on the brake way too hard and I locked him up. Oh my gosh, I was hoping for that top 10 too. Maybe I can still get it. We'll have to see here. Oh, I always blow that corner too. Come on, we're stuck in the sand, out of the sand. The only thing I like about these cars is I can speed shift them. I don't know if you can hear that. Here's first, second, you hear it? That's with clutch too. Pick a gear, too many. I was thinking about how I missed my Fiero. I used to speed shift my Fiero like that. I mean, I know speed shifting you don't use the clutch, and I am using the clutch, but compared to the older cars, you have to wait, and then you got to slowly put your foot on the gas after, you know. You can just do it very quickly with this car. That was all I was trying to say, and I blew it. Made me miss my Fiero for a little bit when I had all these racing mods to it. Oh man, that thing is nuts. This car is just awful. Like, I took the same line that guy did, and when I try to go his speed, I just lost. See, what happened? It happened twice in a row now. Fool me once, fool me twice. But I was trying to take the same line that, or I had the same line that guy did a while ago, and I just couldn't go as fast as him. So I don't know. I'm getting pushed. So I don't know what's going on. I hate this car, but we're gonna finish it. We're gonna finish it. But I do hate this car so much. I am a Holden fan though, because that's where a lot of the Pontiacs came from. At the end of Pontiac's life was Holden. 17th, we'll live with it. And where does that put us? Hey, we bumped up to 19. Alright, I'll take it. That's going to do it for this episode. We got 3 races left, which we'll finish in the next episode. You know the drill, and I'll see you then.